Hey everybody, it's Dustin from Handsome Phantom.
And I am Ben from Handsome Phantom.
And over when we were in Boston, we got to check out a very cool thing called Mindtrek VR. Real quick, our buddy Tallis over there we have a quick video of him explaining what Mindtrek is. Make sure you stick around after his little explanation. We'll tell you what we thought about it.
So this is Mindtrek VR, the first multi-arena and the largest virtual reality environment in the United States. We have 2,000 square feet virtual reality game space, up to 8 people, untethered, free-moving, playing our co-op games, defying gravity, killing zombies, all throughout the environments that we create. Up to 8 people, again, all within this 2,000 square feet. We have over 125 infrared tracking systems, really tracking you guys X, Y, and Z projection. So really you are utilizing the full space and making it a pretty immersive environment.
All right, so Dustin, I mean, he explains it here in the video just before, but there's really nothing like actually experiencing it. And we've talked about that many times in the past through various mediums and just in person about how, like, even PSVR, until someone experiences it, you can't really describe it. And that is exactly what I would say about Mindtrek.
It's interesting because I feel like there's different levels of, like, VR, like, blow your mind. Like, there's the first time you use it, maybe a seated experience, and then you use something like a Vive room scale. Well, this is that third level, like full walking around, and the only cables are the ones that are actually like attached to you. There's nothing like that's like a dog leash or something,
right.
That's keeping you from walking around. The only thing holding you back is literal walls.
Right. It's basically the only cord is between your headset and your actual backpack, which. Okay, so the backpack has an Alienware computer in it, which is pretty insane just to think about. They've specially engineered these backpacks to be able to carry them, and the headsets are really nice. They're ventilated. Everything is like perfect. You have if you're doing one of the matches with an actual gun, you have a full size, real looking prop gun that you're carrying around with light trackers and everything on it. And man, if you are hoping to just like actually step into a Tron-like world or something like that where you are inside the world that's existing, Mindtrek is where it's at.
It's amazing because the way they've designed it, like the technology just kind of fades away, right? The one thing I noticed is that the backpack, you said there's an Alienware computer in it. It's so light.
It's very light.
It's light and it was comfortable. It didn't feel like my back was like disgustingly sweaty or like sore from, holding this computer. The gun felt incredibly, I mean, I don't know if realistic's the right word, but it just felt right for what it should be.
Right. And it was heavy. It was like sturdy, but not heavy.
And I have to mention this one really interesting detail. These headsets had fans in them.
Right.
So, when you first put on either your whatever Oculus, PlayStation VR, Vive, and sometimes you get a little condensation in there. Did not happen here.
Not at all.
Which is just crazy. Who would have thunk? Fans.
I actually said to them, make sure you filed a patent on that. And they were like, oh, we're sure that's taken care of. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
But so the first match we got to experience was like a zombie horde kind of thing happening. And we were actually in a little courtroom, or not courtroom, a little courtyard where there were a lot of zombies coming at us. So we had elevators in the room, and you could go up and down the elevators. In real life, you're just standing on the same floor, but it feels like you're going up and down. You can look down at your other players that are with you. You can repair walls and all that kind of stuff. Sure, the frame rate was not 100% great, but it was really good though. I mean, it was phenomenal, and you have to remember the technology is like on your backpack, and also like 30 minutes old. So it just a really cool experience. And honestly, I was scared out of my mind several times when a zombie was clawing at my face.
Yeah, it was definitely intense, and the feeling of walking around in a virtual world like that, crazy. The other one we played was more like a Halo Destiny type vibe where you're on a spaceship. There's some robots trying to kill you, and this one a lot more walking around.
You walk pretty much the full scale of the arena. Yeah.
And there's some weird parts where it's like you're walking across a really narrow bridge. If you look down and you have some fear of heights, you might get a little burning in your knees there. You might
definitely
get some fear right there from that. So no, but Mindtrek VR, it's super cool. We want to thank them so much for having us out. If you are in the Boston area, you have to go check this out.
Definitely. There's 2 locations around Boston, in Woburn and Marlboro, and there are a couple other things like this in the world, but I think that these are the they're the biggest, first of all, but there's maybe only one other in the United States that's like this. So if you're in the Boston area, you have a couple hours to burn. The experiences are short, 30 and 15 minutes, I think, are the two different length experiences. Go check it out. They have multiple different game modes. You don't even have to use a gun. You can just do some puzzles. And we really want to thank the Mindtrek folks for having us out, letting us do a little private event for the Handsome Phantom crew, and just showing us the greatest hospitality.
Yeah, for sure. So if you enjoyed this video all about Mindtrek, make sure to subscribe to Handsome Phantom here on YouTube. We super appreciate it. Hit the like button. It helps us out a ton. Leave a comment. What do you think about this giant room scale, arena scale VR? Make sure to visit us at handsomephantom.com. We got tons of fun content every weekday.
And if you're looking for more content about VR in general, we have a PSVR podcast that you can listen to. It's called Into the Deep, a PlayStation VR podcast.
We'll see you guys next time.